Welcome to Natural Healing at Your Fingertips podcast. I'm your guide, Marci. These weekly episodes are for you if you desire to calm stress, boost your immune system, and feel good in your body using natural healing, offering fewer side effects and more affordable solutions. Join me each week for new episodes where we'll explore easy self-acupressure techniques and the healing powers of essential oils, herbs, and spices. Every episode begins as we drop into bliss together by stimulating the number one acupressure point to calm stress and anxiety. It's safe and simple for everyone to do. You simply have to follow my cues. My mission is to start a world of healing that is free anytime and anywhere, right at your fingertips. So stay in the flow with me. It's easy to do. I'll show you how to help yourself, your family, your friends, and even your pets. Yes, they love natural healing too. Don't forget to download episodes to practice anytime and hit follow for updates. Share with your friends and help grow our healing community. You can also expect solo episodes with me and guest conversations where we can all learn and share together in a nourishing and holistic way. The tips shared in this podcast are for educational and empowering purposes only and are intended to help you better understand the energy in your life. The ancient wisdom and holistic practices I discussed can be profoundly supportive and effective for many people. While I encourage you to take responsibility for your well-being with self-care over traditional healthcare, your well-being is unique and professional guidance is essential. Always consult a healthcare provider for specific concerns, diagnoses, treatments, or before using essential oils or starting new programs. Now let's continue with our journey to natural healing. I have the answer to a question you might not even know to ask. What is the number one acupressure point to calm stress and anxiety? It's a point on both wrists called pericardium 6, abbreviated as PC6, and also known as inner gate. This point is a heart protector and my number one go-to for calming stress and regulating the nervous system. Pericardium 6 is often referred to as a heart protector because of its role in safeguarding the heart's emotional and energetic boundaries. Think of it as a vigilant gatekeeper at the entrance of a sacred temple, your heart. This point stands at the threshold between the outside world and the emotional center of your body, and it decides what energy, emotions, or stimuli are allowed to pass through and touch your heart, ensuring that only what is nurturing, safe, and supportive can enter. When PC6 is balanced, it maintains healthy emotional boundaries, preventing overwhelm, anxiety, and negative influences from affecting your heart. It acts like a wise guardian, gently blocking harmful energy while allowing loving, compassionate experiences to enter. And when this inner gate is open, the heart feels calm, protected, and clear, free from emotional turbulence. You have natural healing at your fingertips, and I'll guide you to go from stress to bliss in 60 seconds or less by stimulating pericardium 6. I will now cue the point. Let's take a moment to try this point together. All you really need to do is follow my cues. Start with a deep inhale through your nose and a relaxing exhale through your mouth. Breathe deeply and feel your belly rise. Take 2 more breaths like this and let your shoulders drop. And then continue breathing naturally. To locate pericardium 6 on your wrist, I want you to feel the inside of your left wrist with your right hand. And now place the middle 3 fingers of your right hand so that your ring finger aligns with the crease of your wrist. And lay your ring finger across the crease of your wrist and let your middle and index fingers fall naturally onto your forearm. Feel for the 2 tendons in your forearm and then rest your index finger in the space between them. This is pericardium 6. You'll find the same point on the opposite wrist. Now, stimulate the point by gently pressing inward with a comfortable amount of pressure. And if you're new to acupressure, start with a gentle pressure and adjust based on how it feels to you. You can switch to your thumb for more comfort if you desire by placing your fingers gently on the back of your wrist. And while your finger or thumb stay in place, gently roll it upward in a circular motion towards your elbow crease and then back towards your wrist in a very small, circular kind of push me, pull you motion. And this gentle motion should feel soothing. Relax into this exercise as you do it and notice how you feel. Really connect with your energy. And I want you to observe, if you can, when the subtle shift occurs. Within 30 to 45 seconds, you may feel a calming sensation wash over you, often followed by a sigh of relief and a sense of relaxation. Oftentimes, I feel it in my chest as a warmth. Now, having done that, let's repeat the process on the opposite wrist. Locate the point in the same manner as you did above and allow your fingers to fall onto your wrist. Find the point, begin to stimulate it, and I'll give you a moment to sink into the point. Again, notice any sensations that you feel, especially in your heart space. We'll take about another 10 seconds and then complete this exercise by brushing your fingers across your wrists over both pericardium 6 points. And now that you've dropped into calm, feeling refreshed and centered, we're ready to begin today's episode. Thank you for joining me today for episode 3, The Soul's Whisper and Self-Care. There's a moment in each of our lives when we feel the call to step into our higher purpose, a calling to serve others, to make a difference. Have you felt this too? For me, this happened during the pandemic in 2020, when I realized the deep need for people to take their health back into their own hands. A voice whispered within during a desolate beach walk and inspired me, actually emphatically guided me to create the I Am Well, Vitality and Wellness Therapeutic Essential Oil Blend. It was a blend born out of love, knowledge, and a deep desire to support well-being in people all around me with a powerful plant-based approach during such uncertain times. For 2 decades, I've been making massage oil blends and sharing essential oils with horses. They smell from the oil from the bottle in my hand and process it, and they know what they need. If they desire that oil, they usually come back towards the bottle for a second inhale, and I switch to the opposite nostril. It's said that when you breathe in on one side of your nose, it goes to one part of your brain. And when you breathe from the opposite nostril, it bypasses it and goes to the back side of your brain. And with aromatherapy, we breathe in these oils and they get into our bloodstream very quickly and start moving through our body in a chemical fashion to help all the chemical reactions in our body in a good way. I was certified in an essential oil course that shared the chemical constituents in the oils and also the main properties within each oil. For example, which are helpful in reducing inflammation and those that are helpful at calming the nervous system or uplifting the energy. I learned about which oils to use together for specific conditions. And since then, I've been using essential oils as part of my natural healing routine, mostly on a daily basis. My goal in selecting the essential oils for this blend was to first relax the body to minimize stress and then add a powerful boost for the body to thrive. The more you are relaxed, the better your body functions as a whole and the easier it is for your immune system to support your body to remain well. I've seen the profound impact this blend has had on many people's lives. And during the pandemic, I handed out at least 75 bottles of this therapeutic essential oil blend to people in my community for free. It's been more than just a blend of essential oil. It's been a declaration of wellness, a mantra people could repeat to themselves in moments of stress or doubt. I am well. I encouraged everyone to repeat this mantra while applying the oil, turning it into a declaration of self-care. Saying these words aloud connects us to our inner strength and resilience. And you know what? People remained well. Let's create a shared intention together. I encourage you to say, I am well, out loud. Say it with me now. I am well. Say it again. I am well. How does that feel in your body? These 3 words of affirmation are the foundational part of our collective intention to be well. So simply pick a self-affirming phrase like, I am well, or I am calm, and use it whenever you apply an essential oil, lotion, or even just wash your hands. And this subtle ritual helps align you with self-care and as a reminder that you're not alone on this wellness journey. We're all in this, declaring wellness together. I'd love to hear how you incorporate this practice into your daily routine. Along with I Am Well, I also created other essential oil blends since then with specific intentions. Miracle Muscle Magic Blend, for when we need that extra support for discomfort, tension, or spasms, and to actually bring relief and nourishment to the body very quickly. And Harmony Earth Magic Blend, which is a grounding and centering blend of essential oils, synergized with crystal gemstones to restore balance, align our energies, and tap into emotional peace. Each therapeutic essential oil blend has been created initially simply for me, and now for you with a specific need in mind, whether it's physical wellness, relaxation in the body, or emotional calm and a sense of grounding. I also created a nutritive apothecary herbal broth bag kit designed to support gut health, which is a key to overall wellness. It's rich in amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, promoting vitality from the inside out. I provide the herbs and a recipe, and you make the nourishing broth in your own kitchen. Now, acupressure, it really pairs beautifully with these essential oil blends and herbs, amplifying and enhancing their effects. After all, we're just stimulating our body's energy and chemistry systems, and they work together in a synergistic pair anyway. So this mindful practice really is focused on creating wellness from deep within. Today, let's focus on 2 acupressure points. The first one is Governing Vessel 20, abbreviated as GV20, also known as 100 meetings or 100 convergences. It's the point where 100 points of energy from all energy meridians gathers and releases. And GV20 is located at the crown of your head, and it releases energy in the body while gathering and uplifting energy throughout the body. This cosmic point opens the gateway to universal wisdom and purpose, helping you access clarity and insight. In other words, a clear mind. The second point is Conception Vessel 17, abbreviated as CV17, also known as Sea of Tranquility. Conception 17 is found at the center of your chest. Sea of Tranquility is a gateway to emotional peace and self-compassion, helping nurture your heart and stay grounded in your deepest desires. It's a very intimate emotional point, one that I refer to as Into Me I See, intimacy. So feel into this point and see what desires to be seen. It's known for its ability to calm the mind, steady the breath, and center the emotions, creating a tranquil inner sanctuary. And this point connects deeply with the rhythms of the heart, supporting the flow of love, compassion, and joy throughout your body. It harmonizes the energy of the chest, allowing for greater alignment between your inner feelings and outer expressions. The wisdom is unlocked when you allow the emotions that need to be felt and released to rise and be beautifully recognized in this intimate space. I have been pushed to recognize that oftentimes the Sea of Tranquility has to release some emotional turbulence for equilibrium to be achieved. Whatever feelings show up here, they're welcome. By nurturing CV17, you create space for peace and openness that will allow you to navigate life with more grace and resilience. Trust me, I've been asked to do this so many times. Together, these points create a bridge between the intellect and the emotion, allowing the wisdom of the mind to meet the intuition of your heart. And by connecting these 2 points, you calm stress and align your inner world with a sense of balance, love, clarity, and foster a state of wholeness and harmony. This perfect combination for wellness and vitality in the mind, body, and spirit is always asking you to tap in. I will now cue the points. Let's stimulate these acupressure points together. All you really need to do is follow my cues. To locate governing vessel 20, place your thumbs on the curve at the top of your ears and slide your thumbs upward toward the crown of your head. GV20 is located here on the center of your head. Choose either hand to stimulate the point. Using all your fingers and your thumb, gently tap 100 convergences with a degree of pressure that feels good to you, or massage in small circles. Visualize clarity and insight flowing in through this cosmic point, and visualize tension in your body or doubt in your mind just melting away with every breath. I'll give you a second just to really tap into this energy. Stimulate this point just for another couple rounds of some tapping, and then we will move to CD17 on the center of your breastbone. Let's find the sea of tranquility together. Place your hands in a prayer pose by lightly pressing your palms and all fingers together, pointing upward, and then bring your hands to your chest with your thumbs actually touching your breastbone. You may interlace your fingers and clasp your hands down if you desire. Now, with the thumbs and the edge of your hands resting on your breastbone, gently press inward with a degree of pressure that feels good, and then slide your hands up and down an inch or so in a slight push-pull motion on your chest, and inhale long, shallow, and deep breaths right into your heart space. And as you do, feel the heart opening to self-compassion and emotional peace. It's kind of like a warm wash of peace comes right over you. Is there an emotion rising up that needs to be released for you? Oftentimes it will show up as a feeling of like a pyramid shape rising from my chest that feels like what I call heartache, and it's followed by gentle tears. Imagine a hidden door opening from the center of your chest. Exhale slowly and lightly and let it out with love. Stay with this feeling until tranquility washes over you. And as I mentioned, this is simply turbulent energy, a memory that is asking to be seen, felt, and yes, set free. I'll give you a few moments to sink into this point and really tap in to your intuition and your feelings and see what that sea of tranquility is asking for you to release and allow back in. And while you do, take a moment to reflect. What is your soul whispering to you? What is your deepest desire? What aches in your heart to burst forth in service to help other people in need? I'd love it if you share your thoughts with me using the hashtag #SoulWhisper. Leave me a comment. And by closing, I'd like to say that when we combined essential oils and acupressure and self-affirmation, we create a powerful ritual for wellness. This is more than a daily practice. It's a commitment to your own health and the well-being of others. And if you'd like to start the party, share your favorite self-care rituals that you use in the comments, and let's build a community together of shared intention. I'll share a few of your responses in the next episode, and we can highlight the collective power of small, everyday rituals. It'll be fun to see what each of us does. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I can't wait to hear your stories and see how you honor your emotions and encourage your well-being daily. Until next time, stay well. That's my healing touch for today. With love and gratitude, thank you for participating in today's episode. It's because of you that I keep shining my light through my voice and my hands. I'm so excited to be your guide. All you need is 2 fingers and a thumb, an open mind, and an open heart to shift energy for more resilience and vitality. When you learn an acupressure point, teach one. Your healing touch is as powerful as mine. Together, we can help 1 million people using natural healing at our fingertips. If you love what you learned today, please share this episode with at least one friend and leave me a comment. Tell me how you're feeling and what else you'd love to learn about. Send me your questions about specific conditions on social media. The links are on my website at healingtouchnaturalessentials.com. I'm sure I have an essential oil and an acupressure point for that you may want to consider adding to your first aid toolbox. With your permission, I'll share your question and my answer on the podcast with the rest of our community so everyone can listen and then learn too. All the resources and links will be in today's show notes. You can always find the #1 acupressure point to calm stress and anxiety in the show notes. Just click the link and it'll be delivered right to your email. Before you go, make sure you hit the follow button so you don't miss any episodes. I'm Marci Labor, and I'll meet you here next time on Natural Healing at Your Fingertips.